Common Humanity Mission, Inc., was formed to develop and enhance and advance the quality of life for those that are transitioning from various types of, um, of setbacks, addictions, or some type of misfortune. Social illness or conflict is an illness due to some type of misfortune. Various types of setbacks. We call this a virus. Common Humanity Mission is to promote the value of self-worth. I like to say we're dealing with an image invasion virus. How individuals want to be seen by others, and those who control the means through media, press, and television, and even the narrative of how we even go about communicating. This is the image that will be set. It is the standard. Some will call it culture hegemony. This is the humanity that I'm giving to the world. Our mandate is to promote the value of self. Our mandate is to cultivate the potential of knowledge that is in us all. Our motto is to communicate with precision a clearer image to the world through 5 channels of communication: understanding, tolerance, temperament, confidence, and respect. We must overcome 5 learning disabilities: indifference/differences, inadequacy, alienation, grievances, and discrepancy. We are a transitional social life skills development agency. The population, students of matriculation that we work with, abandoned, neglected, homeless, those that are in prison and are out of it, as well as the aging, the elder. We offer them conciliatory healing, operating as a life coach during stressful difficulties, times of anxiety, depression, and frustration. Stressful moments and difficult times often leads to debilitating minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, culminated by years of depression. The feelings become desensitized, one's thoughts become demoralized, one's attitude becomes dehumanized, one's language becomes devitalized, and one's activity becomes destabilized. So we have socially depicted a vile, immoral behavior pattern of an image gone out of control. So through our conciliatory healing process, we overcome animosity and distrust, which leads to anxiety attacks. We have identified the need to restore the social credibility when it comes to our social life skills. We have identified the need to readdress diversity when it comes to one's social life skills, really as addressing one's aspirations. When one has not fulfilled or reached his aspirations, he or she will, become depressed. We have identified the need to revise social life skills when it comes to social coherency. We have identified the need to replenish social continuity, the social life skills of continuity. We identified that we need to reclaim the social life skills of social solidarity. Right now, I am speaking as a social life skills strategist. We have been called social health engineers in manufacturing mature solutions to immature problems, which fulfills our motto of communicating a clearer image to the world. Our approach, which is to be reciprocated in this wise, progressive, universal, holistic, and conscientious. All is based on characterization, the consciousness of characterization, because out of understanding comes consciousness. The master key component is self-resiliency. The Q pin, the query personal identification number. Questions, problems, issues, and needs. The question is a question of governance. The answer to the question is a question of governance. Establishing a government within self. The problem, of course, is the identity crisis. Most psychological breakdowns is contingent upon living phony lives and phony identities. That is the image invasion virus. Once you destroy the image of a people, they will communicate that destruction. That's why I said the language has become devitalized, which means what we have to work on, enhance, and advance is our listening skills. The issue, the need is for what I call spiritual guidance, anything that remains in its natural form and natural state. Remember the source of your origin, how you evolved until where you are now. That is the growth and the maturity that one must display, and the manner and way in which we interact with one another for the development of our intellect in the best of ways and bringing out the best of one's humanity. The issue is character resolve. Effective communication of these social life skills beginnings. There are 9 of them. Our interaction skills, our interpersonal skills, our listening skills, our problem solving skills, our writing skills, our vocabulary skills, leadership skills, and business skills. As a result, the participants becomes a more understanding person. Participants become a more tolerant person. Participants become less temperamental person slash temperance, which means display more self-control. Participants become more a confident person. Participant becomes more respectful person. These are the results of our social life skills transitional development agency when it comes to common humanity mission. Certainly there is a cultural code of conduct, the foundation of our orientation. We will not compromise our spiritual integrity nor jeopardize the social solidarity of the group, nor the organization, nor our methods, our principles, our objectives, and our goals. Our environment is to establish a safe and trusting, as well as a centered environment. That means we will become, or the environment is one that is very grounded, centered, solution orientated. It can be taken from the 7 principles of the New Vasaga. We seek to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. Let me say this: we must go beyond race, class, gender, religion, politics, economic, religions, and education. For when we think of race, people demand something that is conceptual rather than factual, for it is nothing that is factual. Nothing biological can be proven. It can be proven biologically when it comes to race. Self-determination. We seek to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. The work and responsibility we seek to build and maintain our community together. Maintain what we do by working together. Seeing our brothers and sisters and helping them, that we be able to solve our problems together. That's the collective work and responsibility. The cooperative economics. We seek to build and maintain as owners when it comes to business owners. And may we learn to profit and benefit from our ownership. We will come to know that opportunity is a direct correlation of ownership. Needless to say that there were those who came before this particular time also displayed and put into practice the need for business ownership. The purpose is a collective vocation of building. We know one who put emphasis on this is one by the name of Booker T. Washington, and not to mention Ida B. Wells and the self-help ideology of philosophy and thinking, and Marcus Garvey, the principle of self-reliance. in doing so to restore uh, the human person, humanity, to the traditional greatness of converting words into ideas, ideas into meaning, and meaning into actions. Power concedes nothing without demands. It never has, never will, in the words of Frederick Douglass, a brother that was here in the United States of America. That we deal with our creativity. In doing so, we leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited. And I'm not talking about the creativity that is used. We know that those who immediate situation has changed, that they live very luxurious, while the community that they have departed from is being it's not beautiful, but it's worse than it was. And what makes it worse than it was is the business ownership and the stability. If it was there, it's not there anymore due to outside influences that has come in and dismantled, contaminated, corrupted, disrespect, devalue, demean, and degrade the community in which one has lived, and now he or she does not live there anymore, and now is a part of a community that is that has stability, that is one that will help and enhance and advance at least the environment is one that is considered to be beautiful and healthy and prosperous. If any teachings that we can inherit it and learn from, that which you have learned from anyone that is of some assistance and serve as a benefit to you, that can help your people, you go back, you take that information, and you help them, that they too can overcome their setbacks, their challenges, their issues, their problems, whatever it is that they are challenged with, that helps them and that prevents them from moving forward. So there must be a program that helps them in that wise. Faith, we seek to believe in our heart, establishing the human person, our parents, our teachers, our leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. Struggle is common sense versus nonsense, and progression versus regression. An aspect expressed when it comes to common humanity mission. Give to the gift of social literacy. Cash App, CH Mission. May we continue to advance the betterment of our intellect, develop our intellect for the betterment of humanity. By doing so, salvaging the soul of humanity. Our website is chmission.org.